watching on the corner of Platt and Shelton. It doesn't take long. Did you catch it? 2 or maybe even 3 cars run the red light. I waited on the intersection of North Carefree Circle and Academy 2, and even as I tried to say I'd time how long it would take to catch a driver in the act,
there was one.
A red truck blows past the red light. You can even see the opposing light turn green. Both of these intersections, along with Dublin and Academy and Lexington and Briargate Boulevard, will have cameras to capture the violations by the end of 2018.
Red light running and intersection crashes are the most dangerous that happen in Colorado.
That's CSPD Lieutenant Carrie Graves. She's managing the red light camera safety program.
We're not here to harass drivers. The purpose is not to do that, but it is to hold people accountable.
Which is exactly what some have an issue with.
It's unfortunately become an industry that's a little bit rife with fraud.
Talking with me over Skype is Arizona State Representative Travis Grantham. He has tried to pass a bill for 2 years straight to ban red light cameras in Arizona. He thinks it strips drivers of their basic rights.
And unfortunately, when a machine issues a ticket and it gets mailed to you, and an employee of the firm that issued the machine is the only one who reviewed it and stamped, yep, this person's guilty of this crime, that's not due process, and that's not presumption of innocence.
Someone's watching. That's what national research from the Insurance Institute of Highway Safety shows works about the red light cameras.
You know you're being watched, you behave better.
Chuck Farmer, the VP of Research, and his team have looked extensively at the effects of red light cameras, including one study on fatal crashes in cities who had the cameras versus those that did not.
When you looked at fatal crashes at signalized intersections, the ones that had the red light cameras went down by about 14%.
Lieutenant Graves with CSPD gives us this example. You see me here on this home security camera. Let's say someone burglarizes your house and takes your stuff. You want police to use that as evidence as to who took it all, even though no one was physically here to see it.
It really isn't different. It just feels different because it's stationary.
Do these cameras make intersections safer? Research in other states like Florida shows accidents like rear-end crashes happen a lot more. Many in support of the cameras agree, but their thought is fewer people are dying.
But I think that's a reasonable trade-off. You're getting a fender bender rather than a fatal crash.
This one was pretty obvious.
That idea, less severe accidents, is exactly what Sergeant Howard Jackson, the traffic sergeant at the Pueblo Police Department, has seen with their program over the last 7 years.
They can come up with all kinds of reasons not to have them, but it's a proven fact that they have reduced the number of serious accidents.
Another argument against the cameras, they just bring in money for the city. We're told that's not the case in Pueblo, even with thousands of citations each year.
We don't make a whole bunch, if at all, on these red light cameras.
And 45 minutes up the road in Colorado Springs.
If we do such a good job with this program and it makes no money, I am thrilled, and so will my boss and so will the mayor.
Graves hopes the cameras just get people to stop and keep deadly wrecks like this one off the roads.
Now, we mentioned 7 states have already banned these cameras. Here in Colorado, the state has opted to oversee the maximum penalty for red light camera violations. That penalty is $75, which is exactly how much you're going to pay if you get caught on the system here when it gets up and running. We're live in Colorado Springs. Colleen Sikora, KRDO News Channel 13.